Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. First thing I'm going to say is if you're here from my John Deere videos, this doesn't have anything to do with that. This video is my wife and I taking our daughter Paige up to Maine to go see my mom and her husband Tom. If you are here from the John Deere videos, I really appreciate you subscribing. I got 20 or 30 subscribers out of those videos, and I'm going to do a bunch more of them when I have more time to get outside. So thanks for being here and thanks for watching. So here we are, off on kind of a crappy day. There was some snowflakes in the sky this day. It was kind of a dank, wet day. Heading over to the one and only Pasta Vita. Jill is always very good about us going places and bringing something along. Been a little while since I've done a video. I recently turned 40, and although my life is probably halfway over, I feel like life has just begun. Having a baby is the ultimate joy in life, and I cannot wait to see what comes out of it. Jill and Piggy Wiggins got me a nice bottle of whiskey and these really nice whiskey glasses with a custom leather wrap with my initials on it. Christmas time is here, so of course that means the Christmas tree has to go up.
Paige, you're a little bit fussy right now, but this is your first Christmas tree.
The best Christmas ornament I've ever got. This is from Paige. Recently, Paige's vision has gotten better. She can see like an adult pretty much can right now, and I could tell because she wants to see everything on the outside of me, so this is the only way that I can hold her now. Today was a really good mail day today, too. Dad got the new MacBook Pro M1, and I think this kid is just as excited about it as I am. Look at that face! Tummy time has also been fun recently. Paige's neck is getting strong. Look at that big little head. We were really hoping to ski up in Maine, so I had to get the skis ready. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. It was too windy. Got to get the garbage out. Missed it last week. Was confused about the holiday. We got a lot of garbage. We're not going to be able to get it all out. Is any day complete without a ride on the John Deere, even if it's just to the top of the driveway? I hadn't been in my ski bag in probably 2 years. Hopefully everything in there still works and fits. And then of course the camera gear, batteries to charge, lenses to get ready, you know.
Hello ladies, how was your day?
We had a great day, super productive.
Yep.
Got everything done, and we got all the Christmas cards mailed out.
Very nice.
Yeah. Mommy ran a couple errands. Paigey played with Kiki.
Yeah.
I got everything packed.
Good job.
And we're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
What about you, little lady? Are you ready for your first vacation?
I just need to take a bath, Dad, before we go.
All right, we'll do that in a little bit. Shoo!
Getting a little hungry, got some of that jambalaya going in the air fryer. Get the jeans rolled up so they fit in the bag, charge the iPad, get the bath ready, and of course, some wings.
I see there's a naked baby under there.
You tested the water?
Paige is so cute during bath time. When she was a newborn, the first 2 or 3 baths, she really hated it and cried through the whole thing. Now she's a little champ and she loves it. Look at that little body. I can't get over it. Hey, Piggy Wiggins, want to try a chicken wing? Your dad loves them. And this is just so cute. Got to get the soap out of her hair. Driving the John Deere up the driveway gets it a little dusty. Can't put it in the garage without cleaning it off. Now it's time to clean the car. It's pitch black out, but going on a long trip, long drive, I want to have a nice, clean car. The car's brand new, it's pretty clean, but I want it cleaner. Getting a lot of boxes these days. I can't stand them building up outside of the house, so don't tell anybody, but I burn them. And then finish off the night with a nice fire inside. And this right here, this is what life's all about. Bright and early, 6:46 a.m. on December 2nd. Paige got us up. We made way to the couch and watched some Ratatouille. I could never pass up on that movie. Look at that little face. Oh my God. I love her laugh. I love her smile and everything about her. She smelled so good this morning, too, after her bath. Paige, don't you get any ideas? That's Dad's chair right there. Well, it's exactly 9 o'clock. Our goal was to be on the road by 9. We're a little bit behind, obviously. How could you not be with, you know, something like this? But, packing up, and what do you want to say? What do you want to say? I think she wants to say we're trying to get out of the house. Paige, you finally ready to go? Mom, you ready to go?
Ready to go. Almost. We gotta get the cooler packed.
Okay. Mom, don't forget my milk, Mom. Don't forget my milk. It looks like we finally have somebody ready to go. Spit up a couple times on the way out. Was getting upset, but are you ready? You ready now? Let's go see the big world, Pumpkin. Let's go see the big world. First driving stop. It is 12:58 and we just got into New Hampshire. We're stopping off at the Welcome Center here. I think Mom and Dad got to go number 1. Piggy Wiggins, she's probably got a couple number 1s, and we got to get her some yum yums.
We made it to New Hampshire. We're at a rest stop. And we're just gonna do a little stretch break, diaper change, food, bottle. Just peeps. Just a little peepee gal.
Nothing better than a sleeping baby when you're on a long drive like this. And here's a little time lapse of Jill driving just as we enter Maine and flipping into the back seat, and there's me just hanging out with the kid. It's 3:45 right now. It's getting dark. It's getting foggy. It feels like it's like 9 o'clock at night. Making good time. Says we'll be there in 50 minutes, 39 miles away. Not exactly sure where we are, but let's find out. Hey Siri, where are we?
You're at I-95 in Oakland, Maine.
Success, we made it. We're on Gilman Pond Road, the long entranceway. Great trip. Mom drove the last stretch. How'd it go?
Went great.
Nice. And this kid right here, amazing. Amazing, amazing. Paige, you are unbelievable on the drive. Love you so much, kiddo. Just minutes, we'll be there. Are you ready? Bless you. Good job. And we made it. A little piece of paradise for up here. It's so quiet. There's nobody around. We laid nice and low the first night we were there. We let Paige stretch out from the long ride. We had a nice dinner that Mom cooked, and we watched a little TV. This was our room for the 3 nights we were up there. We had a great little space, and Paige used her pack and play for the first time, which she did awesome in. She was also a big fan of Pepe's rocking chair. I'll tell you what, 422 comes around pretty early, especially for me, not being a morning person. It's very tough. But when you get smiles like this, how could you not love it? Look at this kid.
I'm gonna give you a roll, okay? We're gonna do a roll. Ready? Roll it, boy!
And this is our first morning there. It was a beautiful morning, but very brisk and very windy. We wanted to ski this day, but Sugarloaf had some of the lifts closed, so we knew if it was windy down here, it was gonna be super windy up there and probably not worth it. And here we go for a little cruise through the property, starting just before the camper that you can see on the left side here. In the summertime when all the family's up, the camper is open and some of the family sleeps out there. Here we are approaching the garage on the left side, of course the American flag doing its thing in the wind right there, and then zoom, here we go over our new Palisade, which was an absolute dream to drive up on vacation. Cruising through the deck, you can see the smoke coming out of the chimney, and here we are making our way towards Gilman Pond through the trees. What a beautiful little view. I like boats. Canoes I don't really care for because you got to paddle them. Give me something with an engine, and I would prefer it much more. I think the ice on the lake was about an inch thick. You could hear the wind just ripping off of it, and you could hear the ice cracking. You could see the drone. It was very hard to keep stable. This drone isn't super stable anyway, but it was extra hard today. And check out this crack that spanned about half the length of the pond. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday afternoon up here in New Portland, Maine. It's pretty brisk, it's pretty cold, it's pretty windy. We were gonna try to ski this morning, but the wind was crazy, so we ended up just staying home. We might try to go tomorrow. That's why we got all the skis ready earlier in the video. But we got up early with Paige, of course, fed her, put her back down, slept for another couple hours. Jill got up with her. I got woken up by the wind coming down the driveway and hitting the house this morning. I guess it can get pretty noisy when the wind hits the house up here when it's really ripping. That was around 9 o'clock. Jill was up, my mom, Tom were up. They were in the main area of the house just hanging out with Paige, getting some snuggles and feeding her and just watching her play. I finally got out of my jammies around 2 o'clock and I came outside to grab some photographs of the lake and this clothing company that I'm wearing right here. I saw an ad for them on Instagram months ago, blew by it, saw it again, finally bought some clothes and really enjoyed it. So I figured maybe I'll photograph some clothes and maybe they'll send me some more clothes to photograph and I'll get some free clothes out of it or something. So I don't know, just taking a shot. But I'm gonna get back inside because it's pretty cold out here and just relax, have a beer and enjoy the rest of the evening. Here are some stills that I grabbed on the property. I hate to say it, but I've lost the slightest bit of a desire around home to go out and take still photographs. It's kind of hard to go out and take photos of the same areas and same places that you see every day. But being up here and being in a new area and seeing different things, just these photos from around the house got me excited to go back out and take still photographs again. The road in and out of Gilman Pond is probably my favorite drive there is. There's something about the way in and out of here. It feels like there's gonna be some ranch at the end with a big log cabin and that country feel. I don't know, it does something to me. And by the way, Hyundai, if you wanna buy these shots, shoot me a DM at Frank Denardi. What's going on? What are we doing?
We are headed down to Kingfield.
Yep.
to pick up some local beer to enjoy with our dinner tonight. Val is making some wonderful chicken parm, and we brought some garlic bread from Pasta Vita. So just getting out, going for a nice little drive. Piggy Wigs is home with Grandma and Pepe, and we're just having a little mom and dad time.
What a pleasant surprise on this drive that we just took. Check out this sunset going down over the mountains. Man, is that beautiful or what? Here we are heading into Kingsfield. This is a really cool little town. There's not much that goes on out here. Straight ahead, you've got this hotel/inn that they've redone recently. And of course, my most favorite barn in the world. Something about this barn I absolutely love. We've even got a photo of it hanging in our house. Jill got to pick the drinks tonight. We ended up going with a hard cider. I was kind of more looking forward to a beer, but you know, it did the trick. Couldn't leave this gas station/market without getting a slice of pepperoni. It's just got such a cool feel in there that I just had to try the pizza. It was all right. Here we are bedding down for the night, getting Paige cozy, and of course I've got my camera bag open and getting batteries charged and getting everything organized, and then of course Jill kicks me out of bed because there's too much light, so I just hung towards the end of the bed and edited some video. Here we are on Sunday morning. A brisk 7 degrees, super cold out. Never mind the wind, I can't even imagine what it was like out there.
Hi, Bambi. Oh, cute girl. Who's having a good morning today? Who's having a good morning? You just hanging naked? You hanging naked? Yeah. Yeah, we're having a naked morning. Not just you. A naked baby morning, yes. Take your mouth? And your fresh tights? So your diaper's too small? Yeah.
And with a nice full belly and being calmed down, she was ready to get put down again. So here's Jill getting her nice and cozy with her deer jammies on. And at that point, I was pretty much up for the day, or, well, actually, I shouldn't say I was up for the day. I'm never up for the day at 5:30. I think you know I've said it a couple times now that I am not a big fan of the morning, but I was up and I really wanted to get some kind of a sunrise shot, and there was a little color in the sky, so of course I took the FPV out. Now you've got to think about this. It's 7 degrees outside right now. This drone is traveling at 60, 62 miles an hour in sport mode. So does that make this drone feel temperatures of minus 53 degrees? I mean, I don't know how wind speed and temperature and all that stuff works, but it is pretty damn cold out here. I even kept getting warnings saying that my battery had insufficient power. Without a doubt, sunrise is the best part of the day.
You're okay, little girl.
Here we are heading out to the Dollar General up in Kingsfield. I think Paige had a couple blowouts through her diaper here, and we realized that they were just too small. She was getting a little poop all over her, so Dollar General came in clutch. I definitely enjoy my coconut water, and we found this deal here, 2 for $2.50, so couldn't pass those up. I'm having some issues with my A7S III and the audio. When I take a still photograph and then I go back to video, it cuts out my audio completely. For some reason, it goes to 0, and I forgot to turn it back up here. But what I was saying is that when we got back to the house, Jill said, I want to take a ride in the four-wheeler, which totally shocked me. So she saddled up, and I got the FPV ready. How was it?
It was great.
You went for a longer ride than I expected.
Yeah, I know how to be in the cold. I went down the driveway, up to the campground area, down to see the pigs. It's definitely chilly on there, but with the right equipment, it's good. I'd say the coldest thing on my body is my hands, but got my Swaney toasters on. It's great. Feels good to be out in the cold.
After that, again, we just had a nice relaxing night. There's really not much to do up here, which is absolutely awesome. I'm not one who wants to go out and do stuff. I do enjoy taking rides up here, which I really didn't get to do, but we got to hang out with Paige a bunch, which is the best. And I love how much she's advancing. She's moving her legs so much faster, looking around so much more, flipping her arms around, and I love her shirt here. I'm snow cute. Here we are saying goodbye to Lacey on our way out on Sunday morning. Lacey's 17 years old, she's losing her hearing and she's losing her sight, but she was gracious enough to let us sleep in her bedroom for the 3 nights we were here. We had a slight bit of a dusting of snow that night, nothing that was going to impede our travel or anything. There is no trip to New Portland, Maine that is complete without hitting Casey's Market, one of those old school gas stations where you go in and you can grab some breakfast sandwiches and some food. We hit it every time we're there. And then, of course, the last shot to end it off, little Paige. This kid was an absolute trooper on the way up and back, and we cannot wait to travel with her again. And that's it for our winter trip 2021 up to New Portland, Maine. Thanks so much to Mom and Tom for having us up. We had an absolute blast. It's so nice to relax and have some good food and hang out and explore the property, whether it's by foot or by drone. Hopefully we can make it up February 2022 and go out for some snowmobile rides when there's 3, 4, maybe even 5 feet of snow on the ground up there. It's a totally different world, and it's just beautiful. Thanks so much for watching the video. We'll see you next time.